What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're diving into NYX issue number 9, a story that sees Charles Xavier playing one of the most dangerous games yet. We've got Doom, we've got Mojo, we've got betrayals, and we've got some of our favorite young mutants caught in the middle of it all. Let's break it down. The world is broken. For mutants, it always has been. But now, it's worse than ever. Mutants aren't just hated and feared, they're scattered. Krakoa, once their home, their sanctuary, has fallen, and all that's left is a seed, a single, last remnant of what was. And who holds it? Doom. Yeah, Dr. Doom. But before we even get there, before we reach the inevitable clash of power and pride, we start in a much smaller moment, a quiet moment, where young mutants are just trying to be kids. Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, is sitting gaming, losing and frustrated, venting to Sophia Cuckoo about losing the game. And Sophia, she drops a line that's about to hit a little too close to home. Losing doesn't have to mean game over. Accepting the loss, that's game over. Kamala doesn't get it. Not yet. But she will. Because right then, Anoli steps in, and he's brought someone with him, Professor Charles Xavier. And just like that, everything shifts. Prodigy is the first to react. He doesn't hesitate, doesn't falter. He looks Xavier in the eye and says, no, this place, NYX, isn't for him. It isn't for whatever broken dream Xavier is still clinging to. Xavier pleads. He has no choice. Doom has the last remaining seed of Krakoa, and if he figures out how to use it, it won't just be an island that grows. It'll be something else. Something worse. And that's when Prodigy drops the hammer. You're the most wanted man on the planet. You're the reason we lost our last chance at a homeland. And the first thing you do after breaking out of Grey Malkin prison is show up here? Even Anoli knows how bad this looks. But this isn't about Xavier. This is about the seed. About stopping Doom before he turns into something horrifying. And Xavier, he knows exactly what to say. You're really not going to help me stop that, Prodigy. But Prodigy, he's done playing games. NYX isn't a paramilitary force. They're not the X-Men. They're not his soldiers. And they are not risking everything just to clean up Charles Xavier's mistakes. So Xavier is turned away, rejected. But not by everyone. Anoli stays, because Krakoa wasn't just a place, it was a friend, and you don't let friends get controlled by Doom. With a reluctant team, Miss Marvel, Anoli, and Xavier, they head towards their target, the old X-Men treehouse, a fortress now under Doom's control. And Doom, he isn't just sitting on the seed. No, Doom feels its power. He wants to use it. To grow it, to reshape the world his way. But there's another player in the game, someone even worse, Mojo, and he's been waiting. As the team sneaks in, tearing through Doombots, something shifts, everything goes dark, and then, hiya Charles, Xavier staggers, his mind under attack. Mojo has him. Anole calls out, Xavier apologizes. And then he says the words that seal their fate. This is as far as I go. He's gone. Just like that. Anole turns to Miss Marvel, eyes wide. He's saying we're on our own. And just like that, the trap snaps shut. Mojo is chaos, a living, breathing nightmare. And now he's got a new game to play. Anole tries to fight back, but Mojo, he stabs him in the back. Literally. Anole collapses, bleeding out, while Mojo laughs. Anole, is that how it's pronounced? I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Oh well, guess it doesn't matter now, huh? Miss Marvel charges him, but Mojo is already moving forward. His plan? The seed isn't just about growing a new Krakoa, it's about growing an infinite version of himself. A world where Mojo never ends. And where is Charles Xavier? The man who asks these kids to risk their lives? He's deeper inside, alone, face to face with Doombots. He mutters a command. Deactivation code Victor Delta Crown 9. The machines fall. He spares only one. The vault door. Open it. Access code Fortunov. And then he walks through. Once inside, he gives his final command. Self-destruct. The Doombot obeys. Miss Marvel is fighting. Desperate. Trapped. She calls for help. No one comes. Mojo grins, tightening his grip. Just let it go, little Marvel. Be crushed. It's all your kind is good for. Miss Marvel won't give up. She shifts, changes, fights back. Mojo snaps, screaming for his assistant. Major Domo, keep our prize handy and hold your breath. We're leaving this one on a cliffhanger. And then he's gone. Anole is barely breathing. Miss Marvel stumbles to his side. Victor, are you okay? He coughs, bleeding. I'm fine. I got the seed. That's all that matters. But in the shadows, Mojo laughs, because it was never just about the seed. It was about power. It was about control. It was about winning. And Xavier, he walks away, because in the end, this was never about saving them. It was about something else. Something only he knows. And as the lights fade, as the story shifts into its next nightmare, Mojo grins. Picture this. A mutant who connects to the city itself. A power that brings everything to life. And me, a living, breathing, all-consuming force. He leans in, eyes glowing. Today isn't about growing another boring old tree. Today is about making an infinite me. And that's where we end. Mutants betrayed, Mojo victorious, Doom still looming, and Xavier gone. But the real question is, was this his plan all along? This issue had everything. Xavier showing up at NYX's doorstep, trying to manipulate them to cleaning up his mess. Doom holding the last piece of Krakoa, ready to bend it to his will. And just when things couldn't get worse, Mojo steps in, turning the whole mission into a nightmare. In the end, Xavier abandons the team, leaving Miss Marvel and Anole to fight for their lives. Anole barely survives. Mojo gets his hands on the seed, and now he's about to reshape the Marvel Universe in his own twisted image. This wasn't just a fight for Krakoa, it was a war for the future, and Xavier, he showed his true colors. But what do you guys think? Was Xavier always planning to ditch the team? Could Doom actually be the lesser evil here? And what the hell is Mojo really trying to create? Let's talk about it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more comic breakdowns. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.